So our last shape kind of looks like a U. So when I look at it, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the best way for me to separate it? Right, I could separate it. We're going to have to do 3. I could separate it here and here. That would make 1, 2 rectangles, and then the third rectangle here. Or I could do here, 1, and then here, 2, and then have this little rectangle here, and that would be 3. Again, it doesn't really matter which way you decide to break your shape up. I think I'm going to go here and here and break our U up that way. Almost looks like an upside down table too. So these are going to be congruent. They're going to be exactly the same. We have a 1.3 here and a 1.3 centimeters here. This is 3 centimeters. This whole thing is 5 centimeters. So that's going to tell me that if this is 3, right, then this distance right here, 3 plus what is going to give me 5. So this distance right here is going to be 2 centimeters. So I'm going to put that here too, so when I go to find the area of the rectangle at the bottom, I won't get confused. In fact, just to make sure I don't get confused, I'm going to go ahead and do this one first. So I'm going to circle my right angle. Let's see, I have a 6.8 and a 2. 6.8 times 2, so the area of the bottom rectangle is going to be base times height, which is going to be 6.8 times 2. I don't know what 6.8 times 2 is, so I'm just going to go down to the bottom out of the way and multiply it. Don't forget to move your decimal over. So my area of the bottom rectangle is going to be 13.6 centimeters squared. Then the area of the side rectangle is also going to be base times height. So my right angle would be right there. Right there. Now don't get confused, right? This is 1.3 centimeters. This is 5, but the whole thing is 5, remember? So that means that this piece right here is only going to be 3 centimeters. And we can verify that because when we look here, right here at this piece, that's also 3. And so those are going to be the same length, right? 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters. So the area of that side is going to be 1.3 times 3. And I don't know what 1.3 times 3 is, so I'm going to go to the bottom, I'm going to multiply it. Don't forget to move over your decimal. So 3.9 centimeters squared. Remember, these two are congruent, so if this is 3.9 square centimeters, then this over here is also 3.9 square centimeters. And I forgot to write this one. This one down here is going to be 13.6 centimeters squared. So to find the total area, we're going to have to take all of those and add them up. Remember to line up your place value, or line up your decimal so that your place value stays lined up. So it's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Bring down my decimal. So 21 4/10 centimeters squared.